April 2023. On 6th April 2023, Ministry of Electronics and Information and Technology, that is METI, the Central Government of India, notified amendment rules of 2023 being the Information and Technology Intermediary Guidelines and Digital Media Ethics Code amendment rules. Now, what are these rules and what is the amendment? The 2023 amendment confers the power on METI to notify a fact check unit of the central government that will identify fake or false or misleading online content in respect to any business of the central government rule. Now, this provision is rule number 3(1)(b)(5). If you recall, even during Corona, there were many, misleading contents were, circulated. So, to avoid this, and sometimes it leads to riots or, misleading content is posted without verification. It also creates disturbance in certain sensitive area. So, the government has come out with this, and under Section 3 of this rule, government can also ask the service providers not to upload any information or host, display, modify, publish or transmit, store, update or share any information in respect of any business of the central government that is identified as fake or false or misleading by such fact check unit. So, now what is the punishment or penalty? If you violate this rule, then this can lead to social media intermediaries losing their safe harbor immunity. Now, after notifying these rules, Internet Freedom Foundation, that is IFF, which is a digital liberties organization, has issued a statement on 2023 amendment raising pertinent concern that the unguided power bestowed by these rules is it is a curb on freedom of speech and expression, but it is certainly required. And sometimes what happens, even fact check is not correct. Sometimes there are agencies or press or any other organization, they do fact check, but they are also not reliable. Every fact check is under suspicion. So I think this is the best way to overcome any irregularities or a false and fake news. It has to be like you keep on saying fake news, keep on circulating it, and it is a psychological principle that it becomes true for people who are listening every day and night. And that is called the illusory truth effect. It is also known as illusion of truth effect, validity effect, truth effect or reiteration effect, in which it is a tendency that if you keep on repeating the false information on every platform of social media, it is an exposure and it becomes illusory truth. So of course it affects our country's integrity and security, and for which there has to be some such type of a which controls such fake and false information online, because social media has everlasting effects, and it is an international platform where everybody has an access. So to curb this circulation of fake news, such type of setup was necessary, and regardless it is controlled by the government. If anything goes wrong, the affected party is always open and knock the doors of the court, and that is why this is a very important step. Another psychological issue is you keep on repeating a lie. It is often becomes a truth, and this is a well studied theory, and usually during election time this is often used, and it is also attributed to Nazi Joseph Goebbels, and that is why we also call Goebbels, you are throwing Goebbels. So let us wait and watch before being judgmental.